Good afternoon, and thank you, Shadow Ventures, for this platform. My name is Shai Lehavi. I'm a co-founder and the CEO of TULU, and we're a PropTech startup originated at MIT in the DesignX accelerator, and are now based in New York with operations here in the city, as well as in New Jersey and across the ocean in Tel Aviv, where we are originally coming from. And what we do in TULU is to reshape the way people use and consume household products. So instead of owning the products, we provide a digital and physical solution to allow access to the products whenever needed and for only the time needed. We started TULU from our own experience in living in small rented apartments with no space and not too much money to invest in high quality household products. And also we were moving every year or two, so we didn't really have an incentive to buy this stuff. And our experience is actually a part of two big trends that are happening in every big city in the world. Apartments are getting smaller and more people are becoming very dynamic in their lives and are renting their living instead of owning it. So, for example, buying an expensive mixer that will take a valuable space in the kitchen and for only occasional use, and also taking it with you after a year to your new home, it just doesn't make any sense. Our solution suggests a different model. It gives tenants an on-demand access to high-quality products in their building. So instead, for example, of having 100 drills in the building, we provide one drill, the best one in the market, and tenants can use it only for the time they really need it. How does it work? We take a space in the building and making it into this amazing smart rental room where tenants can come 24/7 to take anything from Dyson vacuums, chairs, home theater projectors, bikes and scooters, or even a VR headset, and only to pay for the times they use it, and it's usually just a couple of bucks. The user experience is extremely easy and convenient. You tell the app what product are you going to take, then you scan a QR code from your phone, and another layer of technology knows that the product got out of the room, and then the rental time starts. After you're done with your, let's say, waffles, you bring the waffle maker back to the room, and the system reads it, and the rental time just ends automatically, and you're being charged for the time you use it. The technology we developed is what allows us to manage this whole thing. The tenant can check the app to see if the item is currently taken or not, so we won't need to go downstairs and see that it's not there and being frustrated. And also, it can be notified when it's available again. It also allows us to make dynamic pricing according to the peak and low times of the week to distribute the usage along the day. And by doing so, we can optimize the amount of items needed from each product. The usage data that we collect also allows us to make changes in the inventory in the room according to the demand, and to easily replace or add new products to experiment the reactions of the tenants. In the long run, what we actually can do is to learn about the user's behavior and can suggest them related products that we can assume that they will like according to their usage patterns. So, for example, they're taking the projector for the night, we know to maybe ask them if they want to have chairs to host their friends. We already have TULU rooms installed in 11 buildings in New York and New Jersey, and also 9 more rooms in Tel Aviv. Mostly are residential buildings, but we also have TULU in student housing projects and TULU for offices. Some of the names of property owners we work with, the Monion Group, Stonehenge, Kushner Companies, 60 Guilders, and others. We have already thousands of users in these buildings and tens of thousands of product that we already rented out throughout the time. TULU is really the coolest amenity a building can suggest to its tenants. And it comes with really zero investment and zero headache for the owner. We see in the cameras the authentic reactions of tenants, and it's really amazing. They bring their family and their friends to see the TULU room. They're also writing to us in the app and share ideas for more products they want to have. We also see them putting pictures of themselves using TULU on Instagram, and actually by doing so, they're promoting the building. We also see that the TULU rooms are the first stop for the leasing office when they tour new residents. We see it in every building. And we also interview the tenants, and we hear from them that this is like the most amazing amenity that they've seen in a building. Just to look at some analytics from the last month in our first building here in New York, we can see that out of the 164 apartments in the building, about 80% have downloaded our app, and more than half are using TULU. And these numbers are only increasing. And mainly in these last months of pandemic, when people are staying more at home, we see like a much higher demand. And we, of course, ensure the cleanliness and safetiness of the products. And our operations team is visiting the buildings on a daily basis to see that everything is okay. By the way, we provide these analytics reports to the property owner at the end of each month. And we're having surveys with the tenants to choose new products and to make the room always alive, and to choose with the owner and the tenants what products will be available for them in the room. Our team is bringing the expertise of technology, marketing, design, and execution from years of experience in entrepreneurship, in leading tech companies, and also special units in the Israeli army. We have 12 team members in New York and Tel Aviv, and we work extremely hard to provide the best service to our clients, which are both the landlords and the tenants. We have a pipeline of about 20 buildings for the coming months, and it's being filled up pretty quickly. So I would be happy to answer questions and provide more information on Slack after this pitch. So thank you very much, Shadow Ventures, for this platform again, and will feel free to contact me. Thank you.